Alright, welcome back! Now it's time for part 2 of my updated Little Mermaid collection. When we last left off, I showed the 2008 DVD release of the Little Mermaid Ariel's Beginning. Now we're going to move on to the Blu-ray. Now, just so you know, before I do this, I want to mention, in Jack's video, he had the 2013 Diamond Edition Blu-ray. I sadly don't have that in my collection. But as for the Blu-ray I do have, the one I have is the 2019 Signature Edition Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Now, Grammy Stone gave this to me for Christmas in December 2019. She bought that at the Walmart in Seabrook, New Hampshire, because that's the closest Walmart from where she lives. So the spine and the back. Experience the award-winning music with the sing-along, and also has the great bonus features, including the cast's original recording sessions, stories from Walt's office, Gadgets and Gizmos, sing-along mode, and best of all, Alan Menken and the Leading Ladies, which features Jody, along with Paige O'Hara, Judy Kuhn, the actress that voiced one of the muses in Hercules, I keep forgetting the name, and of course Donna Murphy, who voiced Mother Gothel in Entangled. They're all with Alan in that one. And it's good that they get to sing. Anyways, here's the code. Yeah, there. You can see Alan and Jody there, and a few others. And here are the two discs. Here's the DVD on a standard white gray disc, and the Blu-ray on the standard blue disc. Overall, this Blu-ray is still pretty great to see. I know next time I watch this movie again, I'll be watching it from this Blu-ray. I mean, I could do it on Disney Plus, but I won't. And as you know, in Jack's video, he has the 4K edition of this. I know. I don't have any 4Ks because I don't have a 4K television. But anyway, that's basically it for the Blu-ray. Next up are going to be the cassettes, the music stuff, the cassettes and CDs. Because next up we've got the Sebastian Party Gras cassette. And you may remember it featured two of the tracks on there are covers of Beatles classics, well, Octopus's Garden and Twist and Shout, along with other classics including Harry Nilsson's Coconut, Limbo Rock, Iko Iko is originally done by the Dixie Cups, and of course, the reggae version of What a Wonderful World as originally done by Louis Armstrong back in the 60s. I show you the cassettes. Okay, here's side 1 with tracks 1 through 6. And side 2 with tracks 7 through 12. Oh, this cassette came out back in 1991. There's also some lyrics in there, but I'm not going to show the lyrics. Overall, Sebastian Party Gras is a great cassette. They also later made a VHS of that, too, and with Party Gras along with the upper that had Samuel being part of the Sebastian's Caribbean Jamboree. So, that's basically it with that. And next, we move on to the original Little Mermaid motion picture soundtrack. Now, I will also say that I got this at the Bull Moose Music in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, back when it was the last thing I ever got at their old Congress Street location downtown, because they moved to Woodbury Ave last year. Much more closer to Newington. Here's the side and the back listing all the tracks on there. And here it is, and here is the disc. Overall, it is a great soundtrack. I just want to get one more thing, though. Stand by. Oh, okay. Okay, why? Alright. So, I probably will listen to one song from this album probably tomorrow night, or since I will play Jodi's version of Part of Your World again. But, anyway, it is a great soundtrack. Heck, and if you don't have copies of this, I recommend you do buy one. And, speaking of, and the next CD is, remember, Songs and Story of the Little Mermaid. Here's the side and the back. That also had Roy Dotrice narrating the story. It's got a great Under the Sea. The part of your version of Part of Your World that's in this one is Sierra Bodges' version from the 2008 Broadway musical adaptation. Beyond My Wildest Dreams is also in there. And of course a song called The Seafloor Strut that Samuel E. Wright sings in that one. Oops, sorry about that. So, and there's the CD. Again, sorry the disc fell out. I'll show you this. Yep, you see Ariel's right here. It is a great CD. And it's quite a good one. So there you are. And next thing I'm going to show are a couple of T-shirts that I ordered these on Amazon on a while back. And the first one, as you know, the first one is this is the T-shirt that, although it's a different color, this is the T-shirt that Ariel wore in Ralph Breaks the Internet. Of course, this is a darker color. Ariel's was a bit more pink. This is a bit more navy blue or something. But overall, it's great. Some of our Little Mermaid fans have gotten shirts like this. And by the way, if you watched Julia Singing Cosplay's video chat with Jodi Benson, Julia is wearing that T-shirt in that, so do check that video out, because always a great conversation between Jodi and Julia, aka a great soprano from Puerto Rico. So that's that. And from ordering, I could say that I once had a dream that I'd order this shirt, and I'm glad I did. Just like and the other shirt I got, this is the Little Mermaid T-shirt. You can see Ariel and Flounder on this. Now, I did bring these T-shirts to Rhode Island Comic Con, but I never showed them to Jodi. I wish I did, though. Oh, but still, they're great T-shirts anyway. They're both large-size T-shirts, so that's that. Okay, next up, this should also be part. I already showed this in another video, but it'll be worth showing again. Next up, we got the Part of My World book that Jodi released last year. Here's the spine and the back. Get ready to go on an enchanted ride. And it also says Jodi didn't just play Ariel. Jodi is Ariel, as stated by Paige O'Hara in the introduction. And all the footage. Let me show you those photos again. And of Jodi's career. Here up to last year. There, the graduate of Millikan University. There's her with Alan. Yep. There's the whole family. And there's those Disney legend. And there's the photo of what the Benson family is today with Jody, Ray, McKinley, and Delaney. It is a great book. You can, if you don't have this, you can always order this on Amazon. And for those of you who do have it, some of you may have gone to a book signing and Jody could have signed your copies of it. I know. Next time I meet her at a convention again, I may want her to sign this copy too. And speaking of that, we also have the audiobook CD, spine, and the back. Again, this has Jody narrating the story. Again, this CD does not work in the boombox because it's an MP3 CD. But it does, however, work in the laptop. Anyway, and here's the disc. So, again, it's a great audiobook. If you don't have this, I strongly recommend you order this along with the book as well. It's great. It's great to have. And the last two things I have in this Little Mermaid collection, so are the two things I got at Rhode Island Comic Con. I showed you this in my haul video before, so I'll show them again here. Next up, we've got the autograph Jody signed for me, and you can see this. This is indeed from near the end of the part of your world sequence in the film. And Ariel is about going up to the top of her grotto. Overall, I picked this because that made the most sense given how part of your world has the connection. And so that's that. And last but not least, we've got, once again, my photo op with Jody. One of two photo ops I had at Rhode Island Comic Con. Jody was in both. I'm not going to show the other photo op because the other photo op also we know has Paige O'Hara and Linda Larkin. And then they don't need to see that. You already know about it. Showing this one makes more sense. And see, you also see me in my Queen t-shirt and Wayne's World cap. I will be wearing those next Friday since my parents and I are planning to see a Queen tribute act over at the Tupelo Music Hall in Derry, New Hampshire. Sure, so there's me, and again you can see Jody up close. Hosts. And of course, when I was at Rhode Island Comic Con, I didn't see Jody in person until photo op time. She wasn't at her booth when I first was meeting the other people because she was at her panel discussion at that time. I sadly ended up missing out on that. But hopefully next time I'm at a convention that Jody's at, I'll love to attend a panel discussion because I would really also love to actually see Jody sing Part of Your World live and in person too. But still, it was fun with the photos. Jody would also be the last celeb I would meet at Rhode Island Comic Con before I went back here to Haverhill. Well, but overall, that experience is still a memorable one. There's no doubt about it. And there you go. That's going to conclude this Little Mermaid updated Little Mermaid collection video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank you again for also being part of my world for this video. And I know Jack definitely will have enjoyed it as much as everyone else did. Peter too, by the way. And Tyler and everyone else. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.